Go Country 105. This is Tim Hurley, and I am talking to Mr. Kenny Chesney. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Tim. Thanks for having me, man.
Absolutely. It's our pleasure. You have a new album out today. It's called Here and Now. It's been about 4 years since your first full album. How does it feel?
Oh, God, it feels great. I've been working on this record for a while. And I guess one of the reasons that I'm so excited about this record is that there's a lot of positives. And I need it. For any time in my life that I've been in a funk at all, which our country's in a funk, and any time in my life that I've been in a funk, I've always leaned on music. It's been the thing that's always gotten through. And, that's why I decided to release the record now. So I did go back and forth if this was the correct time to do it or not. But for those reasons, I decided, there's a lot of positive energy on this, and the people that come see us play every year, I wanted to help lift them up in any way I could. So here we are.
Well, there's definitely so much positive energy on this album. The title track is Here and Now. This song feels like one of your stadium anthems. What's the fuel behind this tune?
Well, it's true. Look, it's hard for me to be still, and which makes it really sometimes hard for me to live in the moment. And so when I heard this song, it just described me and my audience to a T, and what I like to say to them. But what's crazy? And it seems ironic that the only time that I feel like that I can really live in the moment is when I'm on stage. Because up there, I don't think about next week. I don't think about last week. That's kind of what I tell my audience. I said, let's just please live in this moment for 2.5 hours. And I'm looking really forward to one day being able to sing that live and that being my sermon on stage. So that's why, I felt like it was important, to lead with that song on the record.
I love it. It's a great tune, and I personally close out every summer by going to both nights at Gillette Stadium. Your live show is such a roller coaster. It's filled with so much energy, so much emotion, but there's always a moment in your set when you slow it down and the entire crowd gets really emotional. You've done it with songs like Better as a Memory, You and Tequila, Boston, all huge hits. Now you've got a song called Knowing You on this album. Do you see this song as filling that role on this tour?
Maybe. I hope so. That song is very emotional for me to record this song, because there's a couple of people in my life that I can sing this song to, And, but I see that happening, once it's familiar, you know what I mean? But it's just such a special song for me. I would like to think that, we all have that person in our life that's not necessarily in our life anymore, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a negative thing. I think it's possible to have a true reflection of gratitude that person was in your life in the first place. And that's what this song's all about.
As soon as I heard it, I sent it to some of my best friends. It's absolutely one of my favorites on the album for sure. And obviously, we're going through some crazy times right now. How are you going to celebrate this album release?
Well, we are doing a Facebook Live thing tonight. And we're going to talk to fans, and I'm going to sing a couple of songs off the record, and that's about it, really. And then it's tough because we're so confined that we can't do a whole lot. Because I'm supposed to be on the road right now. I had to cancel April and all of May, and we're going to see where it goes from there. But I'm really excited about this music. I'm really excited to get the record out there, and hopefully, I'm cautiously optimistic that we get to come play music there again sooner than later. But as far as celebrating, the record coming out, we're just going to talk to a bunch of fans and tell them how much we love it.
Well, we love it. We love you too, and we can't wait till you're back on the road. It isn't summertime without you. Kenny, thank you so much for the new music and for taking the time to call us.
I appreciate you, bud.
Have a good one.
Go Country 105. Go Country 105.